Mommy, I want to ride on the ham and cheese. No, Billy, I don't think that's a good idea. Sorry, son, but you're not the best, and only the best can ride on the ham and cheese. Why is that? Only the best eggs become omelets. Oh, no! Get me out of here! Today, I will be reviewing Eggland's best ham and cheese omelet. I believe I reviewed a different type of omelet from Eggland's best not too long ago. So we'll see how this compares, if I recall what the other one was like. I probably won't like this one as much because I'm not a huge fan of ham, but we'll see. So the nutrition. So it's got 2 omelets. So for one omelet, 13 grams of fat, so 17%, 20% of your saturated fat, 180 calories, 72% of your daily allocated cholesterol, so that's 143%. If you're having both of them, which I will be, and that's kind of to be expected based on the previous one. That's a lot of cholesterol. Hopefully my veins are doing okay. 25% for daily sodium. It's got a lot of cholesterol and salt. 1% for carbs though, and then 13 grams of protein. So not terrible for protein. Pretty terrible for cholesterol and salt though. I think the directions are exactly the same. Leave omelet and wrapper open one end. Actually, to be honest, I think I skipped over that part on the previous one. I think I just put it on the plate. So maybe this one will actually be better. Anyway, leave omelet and wrapper open one end, microwave on high. 1 minute per omelet, flip omelet, microwave for another 1 minute per omelet. Let cool for 30 seconds, remove from wrapper, and enjoy. Okay. They should look exactly the same as the previous ones. They pretty much do. Kind of a little taco-ish looking things. I'm gonna go cook these up and be back in like 4 minutes. I've returned with the apparently extremely washed out omelets. They look about the same as the box. They smell pretty good. They smell like egg and cheese. Yeah, mostly egg and cheese. Maybe a little bit of ham. Look good. They were very hot. It was kind of dangerous getting them out of the plastic pouch they were in. That thing was dripping, and I've gotten fairly good at not burning myself on those tears of Satan that happens whenever you take off the plastic cover of frozen dinner. Alright, there's a little hump here, so I have a feeling all of the stuff is going to be in the center of the omelet. Alright, you know what, actually? Does this get less washed out? No, it's still extremely washed out. This is what the whole thing looks like. Ooh, that was close. Alright, maybe we can get a little close-up of the insides here. So, yeah, that fell down here into, next to my server. Why? Okay. Very sad. We're not gonna be eating that piece. Oh, I'm so sad. Well, okay. The insides. Here, yeah, you should be able to see it now. Well, it opened up. Actually, this is a good opportunity. So this is what the thing looks like opened up. Not too bad, actually. A lot of cheese and ham squares. Okay, let's eat this before I drop more of it. Not bad. The cheese is very rich and creamy, and I like the cheese a lot. I'm not the biggest fan of the ham, but the ham is okay. Let's have a little bit more. The ham is decent diced up ham. It does taste like, you know when you get a nice slice of ham? Not like a lunch meat ham, but like a dinner slice of ham. And then they just cut it into little squares. That's what this is like. So it's okay. Ham's not my favorite meat, but it's not bad at all for what it is. The egg, I think, is just okay. I think I had more complaints about it in the previous one, which might have been because I didn't properly read the instructions and cooked it outside of the plastic sleeve. But it's fine. It doesn't contribute greatly to the flavor. Like, it's there, but it's not one of the primary flavor providers. It sort of really just seems kind of like a bread substitute. It also falls apart pretty easily. Like, this falls apart a lot easier than the other one, which I think is probably the ham's doing. The whole thing does make me quite thirsty as well. I do like it, though. It does feel like it needs, like, some sort of side dish or something to complement it. I wouldn't really want to have just these... How did I forget what they were called? Omelets. Omelets. It's an omelet. I wouldn't want to have just these omelets for breakfast. I'd want to have something else with it. Maybe something a little bit lighter, because this is quite rich. Maybe fruit or something. But I like it. I think overall I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10. The cheese is nice and creamy and rich. And I want to say it's cheddar. Yes, it is cheddar. The ham is okay quality ham. I'm not a huge fan of ham, but it is what it is, and it's fine for what it is. And the egg just sort of acts as a breading, but there's nothing wrong with the egg. I like it. 7.5 out of 10. Pretty good. I will say that the structural integrity of this one is not great, though. I think the ham chunks sort of push it apart too much, so the cheese doesn't really hold it together very well. So if you do too much with it, it's gonna fall apart like it did for me. It needs some better engineering work, but who cares about that? It's also probably about to split in half here. So thank you for watching. 7.5 out of 10. I think it's pretty good. See ya. Welcome to the outro, my dudes. In this outro, I wanted to just go over some of my analytics. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to improve the analytics, whatever. Anyway, I haven't done this in a while, and I thought it would be kind of neat to do again. First thing, subscribers. I still have no idea why this shenanigans happened here, where it's all of a sudden 21 plus and then 20 minus. Anyway, moving on. As far as the channel is doing, if you look at overall views data, it's still kind of unusable because of this outlier here. But if we go view totals, you can sort of see that there's been some nice steady growth. So at some point, this outlier might go down and just be in line, or at least it won't squish the entire graph. But yeah, there's growth here happening, which is neat. So if we go over to reach, the majority of my viewers are still YouTube search, 54%, and then the next highest is external, with the highest thing from that being Google search. The majority of people watching my videos are getting here through search results, which is interesting, probably because I'm a review channel. That makes sense. Then if we go over to audience, this is where the new interesting thing showed up when my viewers are on YouTube. So this is noon to midnight is loosely the range when everybody's on. Maybe I should start posting videos earlier. You can see the actual subscriber numbers. Almost 4-to-1 viewers are not subscribed, which is interesting. Probably just a result of me being a search results YouTuber, I guess. Age and gender is neat because before it was doing that flip-flopping where it didn't have enough data, so it was 100% male one day, 100% female the next. It's sort of stabilized now where it's a 60-40, which I think is a decent split, a little on the male side, but that's kind of to be expected, to be honest. Age also has a nicer split rather than just being a single category. But I still feel like there should be something under all ages. I don't know that this is actually really representative of what we got. Over here, we just straight up don't have enough data for those two. And then for geography, only US, Canada, and Brazil. And almost entirely US, so I assume we just don't have enough. Oh, and of the US, we only have Nevada listed, and it's got 0. So I think we just don't have enough data or something for the geography stuff to come into play. Anyway, It's a general overview of my analytics. Let me know if there's any other analytical information about my channel you want to know. Find this kind of stuff kind of interesting. I don't really use it to do anything. I just look at it because it's interesting. Thank you for watching. See ya.